guys, so this is my second Q&A. You guys really liked the first one and I decided, hey, let's do another one. That was a lot of fun. I love answering your questions and it just gets us a lot closer. Alright, so I had a lot of questions come in and I picked the ones that I thought were pretty cool, pretty interesting, and I'd like to answer. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. So our first one is from @Merali Jimenez. Oh, this is the biggest question. This comes up in Eric's videos and my videos and everything that we do. The question is, do you get jealous when your boyfriend acts with other girls that are good looking? Duh, I'm like super jealous. No, I'm kidding. At the beginning, to be honest with you, I got a little bit of insecurities, you know, here and there. My boyfriend Eric, if you guys don't know, is Ego from Cholo Adventures. And, you know, he worked with Jen CJ, Sleepy Mom, and obviously, you know, she's a really pretty girl, and I was like, oh, who is that? Why is he always like, hey mommy, or whatever, you know, like the things that he says on his videos. And yeah, I was a little jealous at the beginning, but you know, we do the same thing. That's how we met. We did High School Sucks the Musical, so we're both actors and we understand each other in that aspect of our lives. You know, I've done like plays where I have to kiss guys already, so Eric has been there. I don't get jealous. You know, like we have a really good healthy relationship, so I trust him, he trusts me, and that's all that matters. So, you know, you have your business life and then you have your personal life, and we know how to balance that well, so we have a good relationship here. At Carlos Vasquez, how many sisters do I have? I have 3 sisters, plus me is 4, and in all there's 6 siblings of mine. I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. So yeah, it's a pretty big family. It's cool, you know. I never feel lonely, but then there's some days that I'm just like, I want to choke you, because I share rooms with 2 sisters, and it's like the hardest thing. I'm 21, and I just like need my space, but I don't really get that in this house. So it's alright, because now that I'm thinking about it, like my sister's about to graduate high school, and I'm like so depressed about that. Like she's looking at colleges that are who knows where in the States, and then some that are out of the state, and I'm just like, do you want to leave me? Do you not love me? I love you, Ariana. But yeah, so I have 3 sisters. Number 3, at Araceli M. What part of Zacatecas is your family from? First of all, let me just explain to you guys that I am Mexican, because I've been getting people that have been calling me Colombian, Salvadorian, and I'm just like, I've never said that I was from there, and I know that I've said so many times that I'm Mexican, so just in case you guys are wondering, I'm Mexican, and my parents are from Zacatecas, and yeah, my dad is from Jerez, Zacatecas, and my mom is from Arroyo Seco. Yep, there you go. And we have at Nadia Nods. What does Gabby do for work? Okay, what do I do for work? I work for an after-school program, and I take care of kids. I do homework with them. I do activities with them. So, you know, I like to call myself a teacher, even though I don't have those credentials. But it's like, seriously, almost the same thing. You know, I'm dealing with the kids. I'm doing a lot of similar work that teachers do. But yeah, so I work with kids. That's my job. And we have at Mommy of 6AR. What's your dream wedding? Let me tell you a secret. Eric is behind the camera. No, it doesn't matter. He should know. So, you know, my dream wedding, it's always hard because, like, I'm always changing things. I'm always like, oh, I want this, I want that. I'm so complicated. I can never make up my mind with anything, but I know for sure what kind of ring I want. That I know for sure. But anyways, the wedding, I really wanted outdoorsies. You know, I want to be out in nature. Like, I swear, I fell in love with Twilight. I think it was the last movie. Yeah, that's where they get married, I believe. I fell in love with that whole atmosphere of the wedding and the white trees, the flowers. Oh my god, something very similar to that is something that I would picture myself getting married in. But I mean, you never know. I'm not rich, so it's like I can probably afford something like that. But as long as it's something that involves nature, that's what I want. At Marlene 19912. If you had 3 wishes in the world, what would they be? Oh, that's a tough one. If I had 3 wishes in the world, what would they be? One wish would be that people would one day wake up and like that one day, for that one day, everybody loved each other to see how the day like went, you know. I wish one casting director would be like, you got the role. I didn't do anything. You're the it girl. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. We're gonna be working with you for like, what, 3 months? My final wish would be that, you know, one day my dreams will come true of being a successful actress and singer, because I do want to pursue a singing career as well, you know. And one of the biggest dreams of mine is to open up like a little deli or a restaurant for my dad, and then get my mom her dream car that she's always wanted. One of those Lexus cars that have the little hatchback in the back. I don't know what kind of car they're called, but yeah, my mom really wants one of those, so I'm planning to get it for her. Even if it's like an old car by the time I get it for her, like that's what she's always wanted. And at J_A_BARR09, do you like any sports? And if you do, what's your favorite team? I love sports. I do. I really like them a lot. I actually played volleyball for 4 years, and I did softball for 1 year. I like soccer. I grew up with my dad playing soccer. He still does. So like growing up, we were always at his soccer games, and we would play soccer with him as well. So I'm very fascinated with sports. And baseball and basketball. Favorite baseball team? Oh my god, I can already see the comments. I hate you! How dare you say you love the Angels! I'm an Angels fan, okay? So don't attack me with all your F Angels, Dodgers all the way. Like, yeah, I'm an Angels fan. Sue me. For soccer, you know what? Any Mexican team. I don't have a favorite. I'm not like a Chivas or America hardcore fan. Like, if Mexico's playing, I'll go for Mexico. And Costa Rica. Just because I've been to the country and I love it. But at Belilo9, what is Eric's middle name? Gabby. At Angel7 Claudio. Gabby, what is your most embarrassing moment? You guys obviously know my personality, so I'm pretty sure I've had many. You guys would know that I'm such a clumsy person, so I've had so many embarrassing moments. But the one that will never ever leave me is when I was in 2nd grade. I remember this as if it was yesterday. I was sitting down at school, and the boys were playing basketball. They were in practice. And then I remember sitting there, which was at the bench, you know, and I had to go to the restroom so bad. And I was just like sitting there like, oh my god, maybe I should go now. Y yo de terca me quedaba ahí como si, oh, no importa, you know? And finally I just couldn't hold it anymore, and my friend was next to me. I was like, Jackie, take care of my stuff. And so like, I left, I ran to the restroom. So I went into the bathroom stall, I closed it, and it was a private school, so I had like a little like jumper type of thing. And like, I remember lifting it up. I only got to lift it up because then I started peeing on myself, and I was in 2nd grade, and like all of my friends ran in because they saw me running, and they're like, what the heck, why is she running? Let's go look at her. And there's pee all over the floor. It's like leaving the stall that I'm in, and they're like, ew, what is that? Are you peeing on yourself? And I was so embarrassed. I started crying. I was just like, oh my god. And they had to take me to the office. Oh, I can never forget that. I swear that was like one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. At Michael Carter, what is the worst fear of yours? What is your worst fear? So I'm playing, and I'm just like, oh my god, my brother doesn't believe it. Like, he thinks I'm over-exaggerating because he always says I'm over-exaggerating on things. So like, I'm on the plane, and like it's starting to take off, and we just took off out of the air, and I am crying like if somebody told me that my mom passed away or somebody passed away in my family. I am just sobbing like crazy. And my brother has this book, and he's reading, and then he looks over. Shit. And my sister's like right next to us, and so then he's like, oh my god, I didn't know she would get like this. And like I'm crying like just going crazy with it. And my brother's like, Gabby, calm down. It's okay, Mom. Like, like he was just like in shock. So yeah, I'm just like scared of the idea of falling from high buildings or planes or whatever. You know, it's not really much of the fear of heights. It's just the idea of falling from that. The next one is at Gaby Elias. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? There's a lot of things I wish I could change. No, I'm kidding. The biggest thing would be my patience. I sadly but truly, I to be honest with you, I don't have the best patience in the world. I get irritated very quickly, and then that leads into a huge argument with whoever I'm just like annoyed of because I just didn't have patience with them. You know, I have a really bad temper, so if I had the patience, I wouldn't have bad temper. But I don't, so that's something I really need to work with, and something that I'm aware of, and I'm trying to work on it, but you know, like, sometimes las cosas que tienen tus padres se te pegan a ti mismo, so, yeah, so that's something I have, so hopefully my patience gets better, because at work, at home, relationships, friends, it goes down the drain sometimes. At Brianna Williams, if you could be an actress, who would you be and why? Rachel McAdams, I really like her. I've seen a few of her movies that she's done, like Mean Girls, The Notebook, The Vow, Time Traveler's Wife. You know, I've seen a good amount of movies that she's been in, and I just really love like her natural type of acting that she has. She comes out so honest, and I always believe her character, you know, I get lost in her character and in the story that she has. Rachel McAdams would be one of my top favorite actresses right now in Hollywood. That was the last one, Brianna Williams. You were the lucky number 1 at the end. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I know most of you guys are asking for these cooking videos to come back up. Just want to let you know that I am going to continue making them. I'm not stopping that. I love to do it. So sub, like, comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye!